Hello everyone! Welcome back to Simple English, the place where learning English actually feels good. I am Annie.
Hello Annie, and hello to all of you, our wonderful listeners. It is so great to be here with you today.
I am so happy you are here, Jacob. You look a little serious today.
Serious? Me? No, I am okay, but I am thinking about something.
Oh? What are you thinking about, Jacob?
I was thinking about time. Where does it go?
Time? That is a big question for a Wednesday morning, Jacob.
I know, but something happened yesterday, and it made me stop and think.
Tell me, what happened?
Well, I was cleaning my room, and I found an old notebook.
A notebook? What kind of notebook?
It was from 5 years ago. I used to write my dreams and my plans in it.
Oh, that sounds exciting. What did you write?
That is the thing, Annie. I read it, and I felt sad.
Sad? Why, Jacob?
Because many things in that notebook I never did. They were still just words on a page.
I understand that feeling. It is like finding a letter to yourself.
Exactly. The old Jacob had so many plans. I will learn a new language. I will travel. I will start that business.
And what happened to those plans?
Life happened, I think. Busy days, small problems, and also, I wasted a lot of time.
Wasted time. That is our topic today, Jacob. Don't waste your life.
Yes, it is a serious topic, but also a very hopeful one.
I agree, because today we can still change.
So, Annie, when you hear the words wasting time, what do you think of first?
I think of lying on the sofa, watching 3 hours of television, and then feeling bad after.
Yes, that is very relatable.
But Jacob, is that really wasting time? Sometimes we need rest.
That is a good point. I think there is a difference between resting and escaping.
Ooh, escaping. Can you explain that?
Sure. Resting means your body and mind need a break. You feel better after. You feel full.
Like a good night of sleep.
Exactly. But escaping means you are running away from something. You feel empty after.
Like scrolling on your phone for 2 hours and then feeling nothing?
Yes. You did not enjoy it. You were not relaxed. You just ran away from your real life.
I do that sometimes. When I have a difficult email to write, I suddenly need to check the internet.
Oh, Annie, that is called procrastinating. Do you know that word?
Procrastinating? Tell me.
Procrastinating means you delay something. You do other small things to avoid the big thing.
Oh, yes. I clean my house when I need to write a report.
That is procrastinating. Your house is very clean, but the report is not done.
Very, very clean. I even cleaned behind the refrigerator last week.
Behind the refrigerator. The report must have been very difficult.
It was. But Jacob, I also think sometimes people waste life in bigger ways, not just phone scrolling.
You are right. What do you mean?
Like staying in a job you hate for 10 years because you are afraid to change.
That is real. I know people who do that.
Or waiting for the perfect moment to start something, and the perfect moment never comes.
Yes, I will start on Monday. Then Monday comes, and you say, next Monday.
And suddenly it is December again.
Every year feels faster than the last one.
It does. And that is why this topic is so important. We have one life, and the clock is always moving.
Can I tell you something honest, Annie?
Of course. I love honest Jacob.
For a long time, I was very good at looking busy, but I was not really doing anything important.
What do you mean?
I would wake up, check my phone, go to work, come home, watch something, sleep. Every day, the same.
That sounds comfortable, actually.
It was. But after 1 year, I felt hollow. Do you know that word?
Hollow? Like empty inside?
Yes. Like a tree that looks strong outside, but inside it is empty. No life.
That is a very powerful way to describe it, Jacob.
I was not growing. I was just repeating, day after day.
What changed for you?
My grandmother, she got very sick 2 years ago.
Oh, Jacob, I am sorry.
Thank you. She is better now. But when she was sick, I sat with her many hours.
That is so kind of you.
And she talked to me. She is 82 years old, Annie. She told me her life story.
What did she say?
She said, Jacob, I do not regret the things I did. I only regret the things I was too afraid to do.
Oh, that is beautiful and sad at the same time.
Yes, she always wanted to learn to paint, but she thought, I am not talented. I am too old. I will do it later.
And later never came?
Later never came. And now her hands are not strong enough.
That is very moving, Jacob. I feel like I want to go and do something right now.
That is exactly how I felt. I went home that night and I started learning guitar.
Guitar. Are you good?
No, I am terrible, but I am doing it. And that feels so alive.
Yes. That is the point. Not to be perfect, just to live.
You know, if this conversation is making you think, please subscribe to Speak English. We make episodes like this every week.
Yes, and if you are still listening, comment the word today below.
Today? One word?
Yes, because today, not tomorrow, is the day to start. Today in the comments.
I love that. And please share this episode with one friend who needs a little push.
The best gift is a good conversation.
So Annie, what do you think is the biggest reason people waste their lives?
I think it is fear. People are afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of failing. Afraid of looking silly. Afraid of what will people think?
Yes, that what will people think voice is very loud.
It is. My cousin Maria. She always wanted to open a small bakery.
A bakery? Does she bake well?
Oh, Jacob, her chocolate cake is unbelievable.
Now I want cake.
Me too. But Maria never opened the bakery. You know why?
Why?
She was afraid her family would say, "That is a silly dream. It is too risky."
So she stopped before she even started.
Yes, she is still working in an office she does not like, and every year she talks about the bakery.
That is heartbreaking, Annie. It is like a bird that never flies.
Yes, exactly like that.
You know, I think people also waste time by waiting to feel ready.
Ready? What do you mean?
They say, I am not ready yet. I need to learn more first. I need to save more money. I need more time.
And the ready feeling never comes?
Never. Because you only become ready by doing, not by waiting.
Oh, I like that. You only become ready by doing.
My guitar teacher told me that. He said, Jacob, you learn to swim in the water, not on the sofa.
Not on the sofa. That is so true.
I think we all need to jump into the water a little more.
I agree. Even if the water is a little cold at first.
You are right. Let us make it small. How do we not waste? Just today.
But Jacob, not wasting your life sounds very big. It is a little scary.
So, what is one small thing people can do to feel more alive today?
I like that. Just today. One day at a time.
A little? Not a big fear?
Okay. My first idea is do one thing that scares you a little.
Oh, I have that email. It has been sitting in my drafts for 3 weeks.
No. Just a small one. Like sending an email you have been delaying or calling a friend you miss.
I know. I will send it today.
3 weeks, Jacob.
Like cooking or drawing.
Good. And my second idea is to do something with your hands, not your phone.
That is why I love playing guitar, even badly. I made a sound, a real sound.
Yes, anything. Our brains feel so good when we make something real.
And my idea is to talk to someone old.
A real sound. I love that.
Yes, old people have so much wisdom, and they are often lonely. 2 problems. 1, conversation.
Old? Like your grandmother?
My grandmother told me more about life in 1 afternoon than 10 years of school.
Oh, Jacob. That is so kind and smart at the same time.
Perfect. Give her our greetings.
I am going to call my aunt today. She loves to talk.
No, I think some people confuse busy with alive.
Jacob, here is a big question. What does not wasting your life actually mean? Is it about being busy all the time?
Yes, some people fill every minute with meetings and tasks and activities. They are exhausted, but they call it living fully.
Confuse? Can you explain?
Exactly. I think a good life has quiet moments too, walking slowly, eating without the phone.
But are they really living or just running?
Yes, being present means you are really here, not in your head, not on the internet, just here, in this moment.
Just being present.
How did it feel?
I tried that yesterday. I made tea and I just sat and drank it. No phone, no television.
The phone hand.
Strange at first. My hand kept reaching for the phone.
That is it. That is the magic. You were alive in that moment.
Yes, but after 2 minutes, I started to really taste the tea. I heard the birds outside. I felt calm.
The best moments are often the ones that nobody sees.
And nobody posted it on the internet. Nobody liked it, but it was real and wonderful.
Annie, do you ever think about regret?
Oh, Jacob, that is going in my notebook.
I read something interesting about this. People at the end of their lives were asked about their biggest regrets.
Regret? Yes. I think about it sometimes when I cannot sleep at night.
They did not say, I wish I worked more hours, or I wish I had a bigger house.
What did they say?
No, they said things like, I wish I spent more time with my family, or I wish I had the courage to live my own life.
No?
Me too. But it is also a gift of information. It tells us what matters.
That makes me want to cry a little.
Not the new phone, not the big office, not the number of followers.
People, connection, courage, being yourself.
Yes, but the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.
I think about my English students sometimes. Some of them say, I wish I started learning earlier.
It is an old saying, a Chinese proverb, I think, but it is true for everything.
Oh, I love that. Where did you hear that?
Yes, all of it. Now is always a good time to start.
Learning English, starting a business, calling your grandmother.
Oh yes? Tell me, I am ready.
Wait, I have a tip for our listeners. A small, practical one.
One question? What is it?
Okay, here it is. At the end of every day, ask yourself one question.
Oh, that is powerful.
Did I do one thing today that my future self will thank me for?
Like sending that email. Or practicing English for 20 minutes.
Just one thing, not 10 things. Not a perfect day, just one small step forward.
And if you do one thing every day, after 1 year, that is 365 steps.
Exactly. Or drinking more water, or saying sorry to someone. Any small step.
I love this. I am going to write this on my wall.
And 365 steps can take you very far.
Annie, This was one of my favorite conversations we have ever had.
Please do, and send us a photo.
Yes, not like cold eggs.
Really? I feel that too. I feel full, like after a good meal.
So everyone, the message today is simple. You have one life, and today is part of that life.
Never cold eggs.
You do not have to change everything. Just do one thing.
Not tomorrow. Not Monday. Today. This hour. This moment.
Go and be alive today.
Write a sentence in English. Call someone you love. Step outside for 10 minutes.
Yes. And write today in the comments below if this episode gave you a little push.
And before you go, do not forget to subscribe to Speak English.
They really do. You are our favorite part of making this podcast.
We love reading your messages. They make our day so much better.
And we are very proud of you for that. Now go and do something wonderful.
Thank you for listening, everyone. You are not wasting your time. Right now, you are learning and growing.
Goodbye, everyone. Until next time.
Bye for now. See you in the next episode.